Okay, so we're in Low Bradfield today for a lovely walk around Agden Reservoir. From the car park, just follow the river, across the second bridge, up a little bit of a hill onto the road, and just follow a quiet road until you get to where you can see the edge of the reservoir. Take a left, there'll be people probably parked there, maybe even swimming, and then there's a beautiful path all the way around the edge of the reservoir, just keeping the reservoir on your left. You pretty much can't go wrong. Drop down to a little bridge there and follow it back round. Autumn is beautiful. The trees have just started to change. If you're hopefully going to do it, it's October half term, and then you just at the end of the reservoir rejoin onto the road, and it's downhill all the way back into Low Bradfield, where there's a range of places to eat and drink. Today's walk on OS Maps. The route is downloadable in the description below. Fairly straightforward. From the car park, head upstream and across the second bridge. A little bit of uphill to the road, turn left and then follow the reservoir all the way around, just keeping the reservoir on your left, and you can't go wrong, hopefully. Okay, good morning from, or good afternoon depending on you're watching this, Low Bradfield, and we've just parked in the main car park. There'll be a link in the description below. Heading from the car park past the playground, little gap in the wall, take a right, beautiful walk, about to do a lap of Agden Reservoir. I think you'll like it. Not the biggest playground, but got a good roundabout. Could be a good carrot to dangle as the children set off on this little path. Just follow the wall and we're going to take the second bridge. Beautiful little path just alongside the river. This has come straight out of the reservoir. The dam wall is just up there. But we're looking to take this bridge just on the right. So Buddy's leading the way. Over the bridge, up some steps and head left. Finally made it to the top, well not the top, little gap in the wall, follow it round to the left, all the way up to the road. Okay, so we've got Low Bradfield in the bottom, High Bradfield if we go straight on, but today we're going to get to the road and take a left. So a little footpath there takes us to High Bradfield and the church. We've got a little section along the road before we get to the reservoir. Okay, so in a few minutes, well about half an hour, we'll be on the other side of the dam wall, Low Bradfield, and some beautiful trees in the bottom, the reservoir. If you wanted to avoid this road section, you could go high up to High Bradfield and then drop back down, but it's a fairly quiet road. So we're just about to head that way. We've done the road section, but if you'd been to High Bradfield, you'd come down to that gate just there. Often people park just here, just in front of me, if you want to just do the res, but I think it's worth parking in Low Bradfield and coming up and doing the walk all the way around and back down. Okay, road section over. You can see a little bit of parking here, so we're going to take a left into the path just here. Just a little reminder, this is a popular spot for wild swimming. It is gorgeous. Let's get this. Not bad. Can't guarantee this will be here, but if it is, it's worth a go. And from here, just follow the path along the side of the res. Okay, it's gorgeous, silent. All I can hear is the rain dripping from the trees and my shoes squeaking. But so as we get right down to the water's edge, there's this little signpost here. You can go straight on, but the actual permissive footpath is right, which we'll follow up these slippy tree roots and just get to the top and take a left. If you go straight on, it's fine, it's just a bit of a scramble, which some children may enjoy a little bit more than the sort of normal path. Okay, the route will be on OS Maps, but it's pretty straightforward. Just keep the water on your left. So we've just come from that direction. The reservoir has now become the river, and there's a wooden bridge just down there, so you can continue straight on and it just loops around a wider loop, but we're going to head down this little footpath here to the bridge, over the bridge. Okay, so over the bridge and left, and again just keeping the reservoir on your left hand side, a little slippy in places, most of the places. Okay, I'm filming this at the end of October, autumn, so if you've got time, maybe October half term, it is the most stunning time of year to come. The trees have just changed, the leaves are falling. Beautiful. Okay, beautiful little path. This actually goes up to the road if you need a quick get out, but we're going to follow it up and then drop back down to the edge of the reservoir. So we've just come along this path, reservoir on our left, little finger post, we're going to drop down to the left. Buddy, if you go where Buddy is, that's up to the road. It's a lot nicer this way. So that's where we started. You can just make out the bridge. We are just under 3k in, and it's all flat, or if not slightly downhill, back to Low Bradfield. Okay, now this section we're about to go across is always wet, even in the dry summer. So it's definitely a walk for boots or trainers that aren't white. That's the reservoir just there. Okay, the dam wall, last little section before we get to the road. Okay, so that's the last of the dirty bit. We're now back on the road, take a left and just head down to Low Bradfield. Okay, this isn't always overflowing, but it has been raining quite a bit recently, and that just flows down into the river where we started, so the car is just down there. Okay, we're just walking down the road at High Bradfield, just make out the church at the top, Dam Flask Reservoir in the distance, and Sheffield just on the far horizon. Not a bad day. So we get to the end of this road, take a left, and we're in Low Bradfield. And in Low Bradfield you've got a whole range of options in terms of pubs, cafes, watch a little bit of cricket. As ever, all the toilet facilities and cafes and pubs will be in the description below, and where to park. Okay, the last little bit just on the road, got a little junction here, you could take a left, back down to the car park if you park there, or we can just go straight on to the bus stop, and there's buses back into Sheffield, and just before the bus stop there's a little left turn and you can go onto the cricket pitch. Okay, if you Google English countryside village, I think this is what you'd come up with. There's even a red telephone box. You've got High Bradfield at the top. We're going to walk across the cricket pitch. We're going to take a left just at this bin, but on the right the old Schoolrooms, great cafe. There's a pub just up there. We're going to go this way and over the bridge. Okay, no cricket today, but there's plenty of benches along the wall in the sun, ice creams and coffees and cakes from the old post office at the corner. There's toilets just behind the building over there, and the car, if you parked, is just hopefully behind the trees, just over the little bridge. Gorgeous walk, autumn, perfect time to do it. If you fancy finding out about a few more walks, click subscribe and let us know what you think. Thanks for watching.